Hey guys, I am back with another handheld vlog style update video for the Crafty Goals with Amalia 2020 collab for April. This will be quite short because I've done pretty much nothing this month. I've really been in the quarantine funk in April. Part of that was trying to adjust to having a from-home part-time job in which I could set my own schedule. I have finally started getting myself into a bit of a better routine, a better schedule, where I'm actually able to accomplish other things along with working. And of course, as soon as that has happened, I got word from my boss that my position, as it were, or just the work I was doing, is on hold as of May 1st, because like a lot of companies, they are having to sort of reevaluate and rework how they do business right now. So I've been told, like, don't panic, you're not going anywhere, we just need to figure out how to move forward, and then you'll have more tasks to do. So just as I get into a good routine, I lose the reason for that routine, but I'm going to try and use that to get into crafting and video making more now that I don't have that pressure. I'm hoping to get my mojo back this month because I'm tired of not crafting. I'm not even watching crafty videos. I've been binging everybody's crafty goal updates from last month over the last couple of days because I just haven't been in the mood. I've been watching a lot of like just random goofy videos, people reading funny posts from Reddit and things like that. I haven't been watching crafty YouTube at all, so I'm hoping to get back into the crafty routine and get my mojo back in May. I do have a bunch of paper pulled out to work with, I just haven't had a chance to do so. So I'm kind of looking forward to the break, even if it's only a couple of days, so I can sort of get back into crafting and then try to meld the two together. So let's get into the very little that I have accomplished this month because it is embarrassingly low. So when I say it's embarrassing, I really mean it. As you can see, I have used up pretty much nothing in the month of April. No paper pads, no collection kits. The 107 there is, it's paper that I've pulled out. I pulled it out in April. I haven't used it yet. I haven't kept track previously when I have been using loose paper, but I wanted to keep track this time. I don't expect to use up all 107. Basically, I pulled out a bunch of paper that coordinates with the 12x12 paper pad that I've pulled out. I had some 6x6 papers that coordinated, so I just grabbed those for like when I'm dealing with scraps from the paper pad. And then I also pulled out some paper to make some thank you cards and stuff for first responders. So I pulled out 107 loose sheets. Doesn't mean I'm going to use them in May, but I just wanted to keep track of what I had pulled out. And as we continue, nothing. Yep, April was really unproductive. I did do some decluttering and organizing. I was going through some of my previously made cards because with all those projects and stuff that I made with fall and Halloween stuff, things were getting really cluttered around here, so I needed to get reorganized. I'm still doing that, but I did get some of that done. That's literally it though, nothing in Evernote or anything like that. I do need to get back into that. I only got 3 YouTube videos up, which is unfortunate. That's the first time I haven't hit my 1 video a week, but I figure I did more than 1 a week in January and February, so I can cut myself some slack there. Again, absolutely terrible with social media. I don't know why. Just in the one collab again. And then I did do a little tiny bit of Etsy work. Nothing involving an actual Etsy store yet, but like I said, I was organizing various projects that I have already made, going through stuff and figuring out, okay, yes, this can be sold. No, this can't be sold, but it could probably be donated. And no, this is awful. I don't want anyone to ever set eyes on this. So I was sort of organizing like that, and then also organizing by sort of like theme. So literally the only thing I used up in April was 2 packs of the envelopes that I get from Amazon every month. They're just American Crafts. They're just white A2 size envelopes. As I've been organizing the cards and stuff that I have made, I've been pairing them up with envelopes just to get that already done in advance. So yeah, I managed to empty out 2 and like a half of those packages, but that's literally the only even remotely craft supply that I used up in April, unfortunately. And you know it's bad when I filmed up here and then I forgot to film the rest of this part of the chart. But as you can see, there's nothing to show you other than I did do a little bit of cleaning and organizing, which I did mention. The 1 pile a day, 1 mess a day thing is more for the apartment in general, which it applies to my craft supplies because they take up a good chunk of my apartment in general. Stuff I made in 2020. Womp womp. So one of the few benefits of this whole can't leave the house thing and can't go shopping is that I'm barely spending anything on craft supplies. I only picked up my regular subscription of ATG tape and A2 size envelopes from Amazon. So for the month of April, I only spent $33.20, which is awesome. That's the lowest I've spent in a month so far this year. So we'll see how that goes for May. Today, when you're watching this, is National Scrapbook Day. I will not be spending the day the way I expected to, as far as purchases. Last year, I stocked up on double-sided tape at scrapbook.com because they put their house brand double-sided tape on really deep discount for National Scrapbook Day. But right now, between just the mail being slow as hell and the Canadian to US exchange rate being abysmal because the economy is in the tank, there's just no way I can justify ordering stuff from the States right now. But there are a couple of Canadian scrapbook stores that I follow on Facebook, and I know at least one is having sales, so I will be looking to see if it's anything I can pick up there for National Scrapbook Day. Otherwise, probably the only spending I'll do in May is, again, subscribe and save, but we'll see. And again, just on my full chart of stuff I've used up, literally all I used was 2 packs of envelopes. And yeah, that's it for this update. Not very long, not very detailed, because there's no details to share. April was a really bad month. I'm hoping, like I said, to get my mojo back in May. It's one of the reasons I'm starting to make myself watch crafting videos, because I think that's been part of the problem, is I've just been watching mindless content, and I just haven't been interested in creating anything. So hopefully I will deal with that coming up soon this month. I know I've seen other people, as I have been binge watching everyone's March updates, that other people are in the same boat, where you're just your creativity and your inspiration is just sapped with this whole we can't leave the house for health reasons. I hope everyone is staying sane. Total props to you if you've managed to stay creative during this time. I know I've seen some people saying that they were in a funk and they pushed through it. That's what I'm hoping to do in May. That's it for this video. Check out everybody else below. They will be linked in the description. I will now try to binge watch everyone's new videos shortly rather than at the end of the month. Like I said, brain's just not been there. So apologies. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, stay home, and I will see you guys with maybe a video that is actually crafty soon. We can only hope. Alright, stay safe guys. Bye.